I know of my friends that tell me that they're being harassed, beaten, but because they still money, they need money to make more videos. They need money to be in spaces they're in. They need money to maintain where they at. They keep what is the word?
Well, actually, on one of we kept
Oh, I'm not playing that.
Tolerating.
Okay, cool. I'll play actually.
Tolerating. Jokwiz, welcome on Totally African Podcast.
Are we rolling?
Yeah, we're rolling.
Oh wow.
We're always rolling. We're always rolling.
Always rolling.
Always. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. Thank you.
How have you been? Thank you for joining us today. You're always a vibe, and I know it's going to be awesome. This is Totally African Podcast. We're just chilled vibes. People will talk. People.
I love.
If you have a phone call, pick it up. Don't worry.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I'm on 1%.
Yeah.
I'm on 1%. So, but it's so good. I like African vibes. I love being African.
Yeah.
And I know that to many people that means a lot of different things, but it's like I've had the real African experience. I've had the modern Africa experience.
Yeah.
And I've seen the shifts in thinking in many people, and I feel like we have a lot to do to still have people love and embrace African ways. But end of the day, episodes like this kind of make me feel happy. So it's definitely a pleasure.
You know, when you put Jokwiz, when you put yourself, you put TV presenter, musician, Muchiga.
I'm actually not a musician yet.
Sexy voice. Ladies, are we agreeing? Sexy voice, eh?
I'm not anybody's
powerful.
boyfriend.
If you hear such a voice on radio, don't you feel the power? MTN Uganda. Bandos. I love it. I feel like your voice has so much power, Jokwiz. Okay, Adrian, before we even get there, how would you describe yourself?
I'd say that, first of all, I'm not thinking about myself a lot, so it's not easy to come up with, but it's like I'm just someone that realizes that in this world, you're just so small and you're not that important actually. Yeah. As much as unique as you may be, as talented or whatever, you're not that important when you compare to the entire world. Yeah. So that teaches me to live and be exactly who I want to be. So when you ask who I am, is just listen to my shows. When you see me, when I talk, anything, it's just me. And
your shows, you're always on 100,
Exactly.
Like your energy is like on 100. Like how? How do you control it? Every show, Jokwiz?
It's more like you said I can pick calls, isn't it?
Pick, please. Yeah. I think so.
I feel like it just depends how you look at it. But if you're asking who I really am, this is who I am. Like, I'll always be living in every minute. People may, have expectations and things like that, but I'm never worried about that. I'm always just like remembering that you're just that little tiny thing in the world that is with other little tiny things. But like usually people feel like being a person is such a big deal. Yeah. And they kind of like the ego, or you think like you need to make so much money or chase something in the world. Yeah. When you realize how many people are in the world, how many years you live, how many years the world has been in existence.
And how unpredictable the world is,
just relax your ass down, you're not that.
I love the way you think.
I'm just like for me when you ask who I am, it's just like part of those many trying to, bring light. Yeah. Bring light in the world, in such a dark world, Always, in whichever way you want to look at it. I love light, I love real light, and I love soul light. So it's like light all the time. Yeah. And, growing up or like our early experiences, there's always, good and bad energy and the way they affect you. And a lot of people actually in this generation suffer things because of how they perceive themselves or how other people react to them or whatever. So it's always good to just, calm yourself down and know who exactly you are so that you don't lose yourself trying to just what is even not there.
And It's so true because most people really care about what other people think.
Yeah.
You know, so it's going to be like, oh my God, if I dress like this today, I've put on a headscarf as a top.
Listen,
again
this morning.
they're going to say, this chic.
That's a handkerchief.
What do you do? Yeah, but yeah, you
so
know
in the
what
morning, one of my old friends calls me. It's like, yo, man, I see you're taking over and everything. You know, you're doing what you love and everything, but I want you to start wearing suits. Why don't you read news like you used to read news? I'm like, bro, don't tell me what to dress up in.
Yeah.
Like, relax yourself. You haven't seen me in 4 years and everything, and you're here telling me
but dress
you
like
need to
this.
dress up in a suit. I'm like, I should be telling you to leave the village.
Yeah.
And come over here and join me in Kampala. Or anything I want. But I always love to respect whatever direction anyone is taking in their life because end of the day, it's just life we're living.
And where do you come from in Uganda? I know you are, but I know you. The introduction is powerful.
So, I love to say where I come from.
Yeah.
Because it entirely made who I am.
Yeah.
I'm only like 3 years of living in Kampala.
Oh wow!
Just 3 years.
So you've been.
So it's like I'm not a Kampala boy at all.
Yeah.
It's like I'm a village boy and I know that. So I come from Kanungu district.
Oh, Kanungu.
Where you were?
Agandi.
Representing proudly, strong and everything.
Ogumire,
Shonga.
Oriaho.
Yeah, go. I grew up speaking actually Ruchiga and Fumbira. So, Nitwa Kwizera, actually.
Oh.
That means I'm called Kwizera.
So,
yeah. Yeah.
What's the meaning of the word
Omoyo? My friend. I would rather. This one I just said was in Luganda, so let's just.
But no,
I only say Luganda when I'm saying
you can't
it.
say it publicly.
Nah, I'll probably say it in English.
Yeah, say it in English.
But us, whatever. So it's.
Yep.
and this is
But
Jokwiz.
also, it's the soul and spirit.
Yeah.
However,
Yeah.
because even in Ruchiga,
In
like-
Ruchiga, I thought in Ruchiga it's.
like the Holy Spirit would be Omoyori Kwera.
Oh.
So it would still be
But Omoyo-
like spirit. Just that when someone says it for me, I mean, it's like who is saying it? Is it a reverend saying it or is Tevin saying
There's
it?
a problem.
So if it's not, it just depends who it is. But it's like both. Yeah. You imagine of all the words in the world, he tries to get that. So yeah.
You're proud Muchiga.
Kwizera. No, actually, I'm a Mufumbira.
What?
But
Really?
my mom is a Mchiga.
Oh,
I also represent with Bachiga.
Yeah.
Respectfully, loving. Like, I just feel like when people say you're Mchiga, I don't want to fight that. I want to embrace it because they're like the best people in the world to be.
And you know,
sure.
Bachiga are known to be, like, you know, really honest. Oh yeah,
That's
rough too, like, you
Nah,
know, proud,
not
but
rough.
like really honest. Like, if you're not looking nice, they're going to say you're not
What you
looking
mean
nice.
rough, man?
Not,
So like, okay, to the general population,
not
Yeah.
even
rough to them.
like powerful. Yeah, like strong.
No,
Yeah.
Okay, the truth is,
Yeah.
we are
Me too.
I feel
But
like
somehow lucky, eh?
like,
My grandmother and my dad's side was a Mchiga. So small I must be having some chromosomes of it.
there's this whole connotation of chica rough. But I feel that's wrong because they're just strong, open.
it's like saying that you know, if someone says hi when they don't even want to say hi to you is not being rough. It's like Bachiga take away the mask.
Yeah, they remove the filter.
Exactly. So it's like, I wouldn't call it rough. I'll just say maybe honest. Just super duper honest.
This is gonna
It's
say
like,
I had a
they don't
best
take
friend that was
honest.
a Muchiga, and I'm just like, I love it. On my birthday, she bought me mangoes.
What you do?
She said, have, I want you to be healthy.
Exactly.
I love you. I'm not gonna be.
Listen,
I said,
if someone
and I
got
loved
me
it.
mangoes,
Four
I'd
mangoes.
love it.
Because mangoes can be sweet.
And they were sweet.
On your birthday.
Yeah, and
you
I
know-
loved it.
You know, when you get high
Yeah,
and eat mangoes, it elevates the high. So if you,
I did know that.
My disclaimer.
Actually,
I'm
one
not
thing-
pointing fingers at anybody. It could be Nikky, and it might be Nikky.
you better be pointing at Nikky, young man.
Okay.
But somebody was on cloud 9 yesterday.
Oh my, was it?
Mangoes.
Eh,
But
exactly.
one thing I know about mangoes, actually, my uncle, they were stopping him a bit ahead, the police guys. So he did shopping for his home. But before shopping, after shopping, he first stopped in the bar. So he took some, So, of course, they're going to smell the alcohol.
Yeah.
So he was saying, he's like, so he got the mango. But the police officer, he has already smelled it. You know the mango, yeah? Apparently, with mangoes, you can't smell alcohol.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. After you eat it, let's try it out, guys. Please, if you don't, reply and say it hasn't worked. If it has, but the guy got the mango from the Kavera behind. And the wife was like, but you've been in the market since says, the jam in the market, there are too many people. I don't know. But for mangoes and alcohol, apparently, but even for weed?
Yeah, I mean, no one said weed. I said getting high. Don't get me arrested.
Okay, getting high anywhere.
What is it? Anyway, end of the day, yeah?
Drink before you drive.
It does help with the heights, that's for sure.
I didn't say anything. Anyway, yeah.
When we're talking about mangoes, I hope we're talking about real mangoes.
Yes.
I feel like in Kampala, I really need for them to look so small to know that they're real mangoes. The big ones are confusing.
What's wrong with the big ones?
Sometimes you buy a mango and it's like some exotic, very something that
I'm
is
so
not...
sorry. I don't know. I always talk about this, but have you ever eaten it and there's a maggot somewhere?
Maggots, come on, guys. Maggots are not that bad.
They are nutritious, eh? You're the type,
No, seriously. Think about it. Maggots are not that bad.
How, Jokwiz?
I mean, we do eat a lot of things.
When you eat grasshoppers, what do you call it?
So if you do eat white ants, those are like maggots, really. If you ever... I wouldn't be feeling like I have to throw up or something.
Yeah. Okay, well, yeah,
but
true.
Those mangoes have that weird insect with a weird taste.
Yeah.
I don't know the name of the insect, but like burrows through the mango seed and stays there and like grows. Sort of it's weird, like small.
The one that get into the seed, you don't get to see it. Because then you just...
If you just, in like, piece of the thing, it's
you're already eating the mango, then you take a close look and you're like, what's this moving?
Yeah.
So
So in high school, let me ask, in high school, did you guys ever have bean weevils in your beans? Yeah?
But that's big and strong.
Why do you say in high school?
So my brother, in life,
even today they're still there.
I know they are, but most people will experience that. No, me I do. But my brother used to tell me how he would just push it on the side. He says, please, we have to finish food.
Yeah, excuse me. What do you do when you find mangoes in your beans?
I know.
Do you stop eating? Don't say you stop eating, Nikky.
You just be strong, eh?
I'll be
you
pretty
could
disappointed. Yeah, exactly.
Put on the side. Continue.
Yeah. So yeah, me, I'm a village boy.
How have you, like you saying you're a village boy, so a real Kanungu guy?
Yeah, raised, actually, I usually say Buindi because I'm very influenced by tourism. Like a lot of, I think, international interactions down there in the village. It's like the whole world would just come and find me in Buindi, trying to grow up. Just me busy growing up, doing like, be like a village guide tour, walk guide, whatever. So I did a lot of that. What you mean, man? Like, I would wake up and see them, like, without having to go to the forest.
But Jokwiz, you sound like a real music. I know you're a musician, but like...
I'm not a musician yet, though. Like,
okay,
nobody knows
fine.
Nikky knows this because I be previewing my songs and everything, but people don't.
You know Richiga vibes, eh? Wait, it's just like, I love this because this is where I come from. It's just not your, I got the no.
So,
I love it.
Wakanda, the heart of like Buindi and like there. So technically, to check out what's up.
The truth is, it's the best place. Even like for my birthdays,
you go there.
I try to go where the forest and rivers to feel at home, and because just walking around. The birds, the sunshine, the cold, the rain every day, the swimming in the rivers, the fetching firewood and fetching water, they just interacting with people. I used to also teach Ruchiga to like, work down there. So it's like, that's like how I...
So how was that transition, because going into like tourism and then...
No, that was what I was doing, but I had hobbies for like, radio, music. I was always writing, even like right now, I'm always writing like some rhymes. I was always like writing some poems for girls in my head.
Sweetie, you're so cute like a banana. I just want to eat it.
It was like
that's how bad I am.
Shakespeare would be freaking out. Back in the day, I was crazy with feelings and putting them on paper. Anyway, so like it's
and the girls would fall, eh?
I don't know about that.
Oh, okay. But you know, your voice is powerful. There's something about a man with a powerful voice. It's just like, just imagine Jokwiz in the morning. Good morning, baby. Confusion the whole day.
I wake up to myself most of the mornings. But I still be talking.
Why?
Imagine that. You need to African podcast and an African woman. They inbox me and give you my number and everything. So
yeah.
Link in the description below. Please send us an email.
Jokwiz will let you know if you're for him or if you're not.
Man for the girl them.
Oh.
Yeah, man waking up in the morning. Man for the girl.
I just
but you know that means that man is for the girls. And if you're a girl and you hear that, they probably will punch me in the face. I forgot. Yeah.
So, you know, you being radio presenter here at Next Media, at Next Radio, and also being a musician. How do you balance the time? Okay, I know you don't call yourself a musician, but you're just...
Here's the thing though. I spend most of my time doing things I love.
Yeah.
And there's nothing I need to balance.
Yeah.
Like, I wake up in the morning, I feel like I have to freestyle on the beat. So that's what I'll do. I wake up in the morning, I feel like I want to edit.
Yeah.
Because I'm like editing videos and shooting as well. That's what I'll probably do. I want to chill. So like I just go around all my hobbies and keep just enjoying them. So I don't think I need to balance because it's not like even the work I do on Next Radio. Sorry.
It's okay.
Africa now.
You're appreciating the food.
Every 7 p.m. weekdays, I know I have to be here.
Yeah.
So I know I need like 2 songs every countdown, like brand new songs. I need to have lots of breezy and everything. We put the show together. But that's smooth. It's not like I need to prepare for it.
Yeah.
Then like, you know, I like to make content as well. I don't have timetable like I need to shoot this time or edit this time. It's always like living with me in my life. Where I go, that's where I create content. That's where I probably will edit from.
Yeah.
So I don't feel the need to balance. Like for example, television. Recently, I've been doing NBS Catch Up and SNL Friday and Saturday night shows. It's just like, hey, come over and turn up. So I don't need to
enjoy.
plan.
It's not a job to you. It's more like I'm having fun. It's a hobby.
Yeah. Actually, when I got NBS, I was editing, so that was a job. I didn't like want to be editing 8 to 5.
I feel like it's so boring. I don't think
exactly.
I tried it and I said I cannot do this for all my life.
Working? So I just started like letting loose, just doing what I love, what I don't love. I just do like this, try to figure out.
Yeah.
So yeah, 3 years later, I'm just doing only what I love.
Quick question for the content creators out there.
Yes, ma'am.
Those who are technical. I think some of them are watching. What software do you use to edit? What's your major? Because everybody has this debate: Final Cut versus Premiere Pro versus the Vinci. There's a little debate that goes on. What works for you?
First of all that debate is useless. From my experience as a content creator, it's more about how you create the content than how you edit it. I'm not a green screen guy, so I don't spend most of the time editing. So it's more about how am I moving my camera? What do I want to achieve? Is it a fast thing? Is it an upbeat thing? Is it a slow, whatever? So it's the movement of the camera. Mostly when you're editing, you realize you're just cutting and putting things together and knowing this is where the shot ends. I need to put something fast or slow. But all of this comes with how you shoot it. Yeah. And as to answer your question or anyone out there, because like Adekune Gold says, he says that a man is not everything, but he doesn't want to be a hypocrite. So he wants you to
get it, yeah.
And you judge for yourself.
Money and everything, but I don't want to be, I forget how he says it, but yeah.
Exactly. Like that.
Yeah.
I feel like then you need just a software to edit that you can make your own. For example, for a longest time I used Final Cut Pro, but I realized Premiere Pro is a better editing software. But even if it's better or not, for me or for people, that should not matter. iMovie will do exactly what you want to do. I've edited most of my work. If it was out of the 100 videos I've done, 70% is with the phone. And I was probably using iMovie. There's a software called Video Leap, and I was using the version I don't even pay
you're editing
for.
all this on your phone?
Yes.
People have excuses for, I don't have...
Okay, it's just
there's a very
because
good one.
they give you a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
Someone has a camera, they're contacting you like, I need to update.
No, here's the thing. People constantly just want to look busy.
Yeah.
They just want, like, oh, we're rolling in action.
It depends on what you're trying to make.
Yeah.
If you're shooting a high-end film, which is like big budget, you can't be rolling.
I know, but
but if you're doing
saying
your own
big
personal...
budget and you're saying movie. So it's like, that's beware beyond like what we're trying to do here. We're just working on content for YouTube, for Facebook, Instagram, whatever. You do not really need that. But you definitely need a 1080p
basic resolution, something like
yeah.
that.
You actually will enjoy more if you have a camera.
Yeah.
You'll enjoy more.
You also have to know the technical know-how.
Yes. However, when I discovered iPhone video photography, I put down my cameras.
Because it is good.
Because you can do everything on your phone.
This is 2015. That was the second year. No, actually, even before uni, I was shooting with the iPhone 4, but it never figured to
4?
me. Yeah.
It's like a tablet, eh?
I know.
As in
iPhone 4
a tablet, a capsule.
Yeah.
Like you're taking some Panadol.
Exactly. So
I'm
iPhone
sure it's
4, I'll shoot it with a 4.
Wow.
I didn't even know that this is videography or whatever. So at that point, I was just shooting.
I have a question. Yeah. This is my opinion, you can give yours. Do you believe the iPhone camera is the video, not photo, focusing on video, has the best video camera in phones?
Here's what I believe. I believe that the relationship you have with your camera matters while you create. And for me, the one I have a relationship with is iPhone. That I rather shoot with iPhone 7 than even shoot with any Samsung.
I agree.
That the footage may not even feel better, but the feeling of me shooting and the angles and how I want them,
Better with that.
this is what I use. Recently, the update with the 11 Pro and 12 Pro Max, the Max ones, the one with 3 and the big ones. The third camera, the one that gets really close, gives you a certain angle.
That you couldn't get before.
That it's like lenses.
Which one?
Right? With cameras, we have these 2 cameras, right? It's the type of lens that you have that gives you the type of shot that you need.
Yeah.
You may get a fish lens that may give you things like a ball. Whatever you get. So here you have like this, right? Then you have this number 3, and you have this. Sorry, this number 3, this number 2. So you have like I could get a hold of you and your legs right now, right here.
I'm always ready for the camera.
See? So I could also get your close up right here, right in my phone. I don't need to get another lens. Exactly. So it's like...
I've seen that move before, but not on camera, phone as an official camera. So I think you know Sherlock Holmes, Robert Downey Jr.
No, actually.
But there's that, this scene in the forest where they're running through and like they're being attacked. Guns come from the back, things are flying. So they put 2 cameras together. So people don't really understand how this shot works until I saw the pictures. So the same way you have 2 cameras, they combine. One is zoomed in, one is zoomed out. So the same thing can apply to the iPhone, 2 iPhones. So you can have guys running through a forest, running in slow-mo. So there's like small explosions of like the trees straight, like bullets flying. And keep zooming in and out from the exact same spot. It was really trippy. One of the best cinematic shots I personally have seen. But when I saw the pictures, I'm like, you can actually create that with anything you have.
It's more about creativity.
It's really unfortunate that not everyone knows such information.
Yeah.
Because most people feel like I have to get the most expensive camera.
Okay, I'll tell you this. And me, when it comes to, like saying how it is, mostly for content creators, I want to say it exactly the way it is. People don't do great work because they're not interested in investing time to learn what's good. On the internet, I'll tell you that there's 5 best apps to use right now to edit with your phone. You need to download one of them and start working. After that, you just keep moving. But people are lazy, they don't get information. And I'm lazy in things I don't like. So you just have to be super duper passionate about it. But if you're still looking for apps to use, if you have your phone, there's one that it's called VN.
VN?
Yeah, like VN. It's usually free.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a good one for those using iPhones. Or like, I think it has Android versions as well.
Does Infilmora have a watermark?
The phone version is fine. And then there's one for GoPro.
So,
use that too.
So the computer version has watermark?
Yes. I remember I edited one video for like 3 months.
But the one on phones, they tend not to give watermarks. There's one that guys use commonly.
Well, there's usually like get like a completely free version of things.
And also a legit
like VN
one,
is completely free.
Like the GoPro one, not supported them, but there's a GoPro one.
Oh, also actually what I've realized with phone apps, they give you like enough to have it without paying for it, unless you want to go completely to something else. Yeah. Usually for me, I'll do anything if I want to do it. It just takes me more time. But I usually use free versions. But you get to a point where, like now, I'm paying for some of them. You just reach a point where, like, you know what? If
like I feel like I don't want to make it an investment until I'm really ready to sacrifice my time.
Still, you don't want to make it an investment if you're not going to use those other extra products from the app. You know, they only make it. You pay for it because you're being so advanced and taking so much out of it that they feel like they want to make money out of you. Yeah. But usually with the cut and a couple of filters and a couple of movements, slow motion, whatever, all of those are usually free. Yeah. But if you want to edit a lot, do like After Effects and everything, then they'll make you pay. Yeah. And it does work. Then you should pay for it.
Again, and you're being paid for that level. You're at a certain skill set that, okay, what I have is limiting me. I need to, upgrade.
Exactly.
Upgrading your price tag is also
upgrade. Yeah.
So at that point, you start affording it. So
yeah.
Chain effect. You start small, start growing. Eventually, you can afford it.
Exactly. And this is for both Android and iPhone. I know people be freaking out about iPhones. I just started paying for my apps, and I've been using iPhones forever, man.
Yeah, so you can get alternatives that are free.
There's CapCut.
That are free.
CapCut?
Yeah. Also, you don't need to be all over apps. Don't listen to so many apps. Just get one. Marry it. The more you get to know it, the more fun it gets for you.
Example, if you're more focused on vertical video, you're focused on TikTok, IG Reels. Yeah, some of these won't really work because they tend to go landscape more. They don't have portrait version. Some of them, some.
Really?
Some, some. But now looking at CapCut focuses more on like TikTok kind of videos, and it works perfectly. So if your content is in that kind of line, stick there. Like find it, work with it, kill it at that. Yeah. But if you're focused on landscape, there are more apps tailored for that kind of format. Then there's some to pros. It really depends on what you're like.
I feel like you need to get one that can give you as many options as you can, but let it be one so that you know. If I want to slow-mo, this is what I'm going to click. It becomes like a routine in your head. So it gives you like less time on. I use iMovie for most of the time. And people be like, oh, what do you use? Why do you use? I'm like, relax yourself. It's not just about what I use. Yeah. It's how you shoot, how you do everything. And also what really does work for you. Yeah.
And, okay, first it, huh?
Do you get a lot of content creator questions around your whatever?
I put
like your field, people wanting to know what.
Yeah, because people can be so stuck. For them, they see that these things are so hard, and I feel like it's just you getting to understand it much more.
I'm not saying they're not hard. You definitely even if you want to be a doctor, there's information on the internet. You could definitely become one doctor. Yeah. And I know there are people who use information on the internet. You could literally become just anybody. Yeah. Like I really had most of my education on the internet, but shout out to UCU. Uganda Christian University, man. Shout out. Definitely gave me an education.
So. Yeah. And as I'm going to ask you, like going back to you being a village boy and in Bwindi, what made you come to Kampala?
Like I said, wherever I was in school, I was always reading news. I was always trying to rap. I was always trying to be on the microphone and on the camera. So after I'm done school, because everything I was doing was during the holiday. Yeah. I go back in the village, there's money to be made. I probably would be selling in the shop sometimes. Yeah. Like selling tourists, things like that. So I really just wanted to be busy in the village. I didn't even think about it as trying to build to something. Yeah. But after uni, I wanted to get a job and start working. And I did not just want to be doing something because I'm in a tourist area. Yeah. Now, me leaving Bwindi to come to work, I actually didn't want to come to be in the city.
To Kampala?
I wanted to stay in the village.
Wow.
But I have a friend called John Cliff. He now is an anchor and reporter with NTV.
Yeah.
Called me and said, man, come on, bro. Come and do this. If you don't like it, 3 months, you go back to the village. I was like, that's a deal. I don't even have that much planned here anyway. So I came to just play around. But while I was editing and everything, it was just so much fun. And I started kind of feeling like, you know, maybe at this kind of point in life, I need to be in the city. But I know that it's only going to take about 7 years or less until I want to go back to the village and stay there. And now, like, all of this other thing will be more into the weekend than every day. I don't think I feel at home living in the city every day.
Yeah.
But I love conversations. I love creatives. I love that. And this is where it's rich most. So it's like I was just looking for a space where there was just so many other people trying to create, trying to do amazing things, trying to break global boundaries and taking like Africa to the other level.
The next level, you know?
So it's like, you know, I really feel like as creatives, we are the ones that can break many barriers, like, you know, gender barriers, skin color barriers, and all like that kind of racism, whatever, name it.
Yeah.
It's the creatives that have to do that job. And I could have done it anywhere, definitely. But because I also love being on radio, television, just being on the microphone and everything. It's so much fun out here also. So also now I get the platform to do it even better. And because I love music so much, it's like, come on, who doesn't want to turn up in the club?
I know, who doesn't?
Smoke some and drink some sometime.
And going back to that, like, how was the transition? Because I'm sure in Bwindi, there's a different mindset. They say, here, maybe this is the main goal.
I've always been a rebel. I've always been a rebel. Like, even at home.
You know, when you say rebel, it's... okay, yeah, I know. But, but like, I know the rebel you're meaning. Like I know.
Like, I've always been... Let me say this. While I was, like, in primary school, I was already talking to people who were coming from, like, the U.S. Embassy. And I would spend my time with such people. I didn't know how important it was. But it would be like, I'm just chilling. They kind of like me. We're talking, exchanging ideas, trying to be sharp and things like that. So the transition was always there.
Yeah.
I was always like, not for the village, but in the village. Also, as I embraced the part of the village that is nice, like the walks, the no dust. There, I can wear my feet and walk around. I will not be scared of glass cutting my feet or something like that. Just like the connection with earth that I grew up feeling, that while I was experiencing this other me, I also loved being around the forest, being around my grandparents, being around my aunties, being around stories, being around plants, being around rivers, being around all of that.
And
so it's like now for me the transition came in where I was just done with school and I felt like, what am I gonna do? All of this other thing in the village is not like on a line. It's just like I have a camera, I'm walking in the village, I meet someone.
And I'm sure people in the village are like, how they say camera in Ruchiga? Camera, eh?
Exactly. So like people would always be calling my parents, your child has so much hair, your child is like this.
And you like so growing stubborn. Your hair.
They would like make it hard. So like there's all those beliefs and everything. But that helps me become like more informed about some things. I know about the real tradition of Africa and I know about, it also made me understand the colonial times, the pre-colonial times and the post-colonial times just by being in the village with people that really tapped into that real Africa. You know? So now it just was always like, my brain was always ready. My brain had always made that transition. My brain, the way it was always like all over the place. So it's not like even like I'm in Kampala right now. My heart is always where home is, you know?
Yeah. So
as much as I feel at home here, because even the creative world is my home, I have another home and another kind of feeling that I put to the village as well. So it's like I haven't even made the transition. I feel like the reason I work every day is that, you know, to make this change in the world and also be able to retire quick, you know?
I know.
want to be in a farm, close to the forest, chilling there, without all these cars and everything. So it's not like I made a transition like, oh, boom, from village, now I'm living in town. No, it's like, I'm here, but I still like, I probably just want to go live somewhere else or whatever. So it's, for me, I can't be here because of anything. I would leave tomorrow and go back to the village if that's what I felt. Just like, I'm just like this.
Yeah.
And recently my sister got married.
Oh,
and
I saw, you're so happy.
Everyone was telling me,
You're getting married next week,
oh yeah, you should get married, Nikki. I'll wear a suit for you. I'll pull up in a
We're
suit.
still in 2021, you should get married. You know, funny thing, my nephew said, I want you to get a baby. I said, shh, the tongue is powerful, please. No. Oh, but we are waiting for you to get a baby. Excuse me a baby? Leave me.
Might be there brewing, but we don't know. But
So, do you not want to have a baby?
Oh, I do. But like not now.
What do you mean
I
not
want
now?
to have 4.
Excuse me, please.
I want to
What
have
do you mean not now?
quadruplets. 2 boys, 2 girls in one go. Pia! I've said this again. I'm just praying God is hearing. I'm being positive, actually. And you know, sometimes...
So do you want to get married too?
Oh, yes.
Okay, good.
Eventually, not now. Eventually.
Kids and marriage, what is coming first?
I think, for me, marriage. I think it's a bit less, I don't know. To me, it just feels a bit less complicated. Putting in kids before, but this 2021, after the pandemic we have, we can just change very quickly.
So yeah, she got
what
married.
About you?
Everybody was telling me, yo, when are you getting married? Where are you getting married? You're
That
next.
pressure.
Jokwiz. I'm not next.
Yeah?
I feel like
Do you feel like you want to get married?
Yeah,
But not anytime soon.
I want to, but I can't seem to find the person.
Really? What's so hard to find a person?
Like marriage is like, you gotta feel like forever. And all this time I'd be feeling like it's periodic, man.
Yeah,
I just feel like it's just not permanent. Like you wouldn't know even if it was, because she's gonna lie, you're gonna lie, you'll be cheating, she'll be cheating. This is 2021.
I don't think, everyone will be cheating.
You don't think so?
So you think, okay, well...
Nikki.
You're just saying, I'm going to get married to this babe. No, I know. I'm going to... Yeah. See, you're... I know.
Yeah.
Someone must... Buendi must have first chamkad you before you came here, really. Yeah?
Yeah. The thing is...
but look at it. You're married to someone, you're like, but you're cheating anyway. But I love you, but you're cheating. It's okay.
Well, also something pretty about marriage is that cheating is not usually the end. As opposed to like when you're dating, when someone cheats when you're dating, probably would be the end. But marriage, usually you try to work it out. Why are you looking at me like that, man?
No, because, okay, see, your baby's cheating. You say, found you with this other man in my bed. It's okay anyway. We're married, it's okay.
But when you're in church, you say, you
for better, for worse.
A lot of bullshit and a lot of sweetness there together.
What do you think breaks marriage the most?
The most, it gets boring, man. Like seriously, I don't think, like I see, like Nikki's so hot, right? I am agreeing. I'll meet another Nikki tomorrow, another hot Nikki. I'm like, bruh. Nothing's wrong with Nikki.
And can I tell you something?
What am I going to do? Sometimes it's not even our fault. You're not cheating. You just not that much. For example,
honestly, I don't blame men in that. There are too many beautiful men.
First, like for example, let me see what is really nice. Like lemonade, right? The first sip. Bruh. Or let's say food. You're very hungry, probably on some munchies. They bring food. When you take that first bite, that's why wedding day, bro, you feel like your wife, oh my God, you look again, you like don't understand. You're getting married. 1 year into it, you'll be sitting, forgetting your wife is on the other side. She's putting on
wig, her hair is now out, I know. Yeah.
So I just feel like marriage is not really realistic. But for people like my parents, I thank God they put it together. And my mom told us that, it's not easy, And for me, if something is gonna be love things, I want it to be easy. If it's not gonna be easy, I don't want it. I could just stay being a single guy and have things easy. But I usually don't know why, but girls are scared of growing up alone. Why are you scared of growing up alone?
Do you know the pressure after, like, I don't even know. Like, in your 20s, it's just like, hello, ding dong.
I'm asking,
how are you?
Why are you scared of growing up alone?
Because I don't think we are. I want to be loved.
No,
Yeah, for sure. You can be loved while you're dating, yes?
There are different levels, boyfriend and husband. Yeah?
You can still have someone and be happy or unhappy. You can still be alone and happy.
Oh, unhappy.
Unhappy. Depends on the situation.
So I feel like girls put themselves in so much pressure. And I'm not saying you, Nikky, because I feel like you and Lisa, you're like elevated girls, you know? But girls suffer a lot with like time.
Expectations.
I'm 28, I'm 30. Bruh, you will get married at 40 if marriage is good. If you just never get married. It's like, I'm not that old. I'll be 28, by the way, in a week. On Saturday, I'll be 28.
Happy belated, happy.
So I can start speaking off of experience, innit?
Yeah, back in the days.
Yeah, like throughout any kind of little relationship I've been in, I had so much fun. If you ask me to be with any of one of those persons forever, I don't know if it'll be like that night or that month that we was having fun. So it's like, and I don't know if I want to stop or, man, marriage is like, I don't know if you all get married because there's love, because time is running out. I don't know, but I don't see it. I hope someone makes me see it, but since you're not married either.
And the funny thing is, I'm saying this earlier now, you'll get surprised one person will.
You know?
Be like, okay, maybe I was wrong.
God.
That's what I want.
God, when?
Please,
when, God.
Get me that person. I get confused.
There I would be happy. If it's the right person.
I keep on my phone, be smiling every second.
That's what I'm saying. If it's the right person, that's okay. But if it's these things and the person has come with all the right moves and they're toxic end of the day.
Perfect person. That doesn't exist.
No says.
But it's a perfect person for everything.
Yeah.
She'll walk in the room and just like, I know this is the one. Whatever the people say will do, I know this is you're the one. I will take you sometime. But
I don't think there's any perfect anything. Yeah, there's no perfect person for perfect. It's just like the marriages that work is realizing that me and this person have decided to make this forever decision. So whatever happens between me or her, whatever, we'll still get back together in this room and be together. And I feel like, you know, that's pretty when you find that person that does that with you.
Yeah.
But again, man, I realize if a girl is cheating on you, she's not turning back.
Yeah, it's very hard for her.
And you know, she's even like
so
better.
When you
know, women
that,
always realize, she'll be like, look at this hair on his coat. You know, but I don't think a guy would really cheats, notice.
You may know he's coming back. Yeah. But when a woman cheats...
Yeah, no, it's true.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
What if she's also cheating because you're so cheating?
It's very rare for...
Shit. It doesn't work like that.
Look, okay, honestly, it's very rare for a girl to just cheat for the sake. There are those who like circumstances, situations, they are there.
Then why is she cheating?
And those who cheat because you were cheating, that's cool. Yeah, but if you find out she's been cheating out of nothing...
But you're also cheating.
Worried, bro.
No, but you're also cheating. So why do you expect us... it's going to be heated. I'm sorry. Let me keep calm. No, why do you expect us to be... Why do you expect... No, we'll always find out.
Yeah,
we'll always find out
at this point.
Okay.
It's not cheating. Why are you cheating?
No. Now see, look at it like this. If I wasn't cheating before, and I realized this guy is acting a bit... Of course, we'll do a FBI there. Talented. It's every woman's CV. Exactly. It should be there. There are some skills there. She has seen where the woman has lived, the neighborhood, where LC1, everything. You know the community.
Women know that.
And you see, she's going to keep quiet. So probably she's going to start being like, this guy, I love him. We have all this together. Yeah, let me also go and enjoy because he's enjoying.
No,
so why do you expect us not to...
That's the reason. If a girl has that as the story, and if it's true, then she may probably still love you.
But how
if
come?
She found out cheating by her own, none of your business.
Yeah, that's a different story.
But you know what's funny? You guys cheat, and
for us,
we are supposed to forgive you.
No.
But if you find your babe cheating on you,
forgiveness.
it's just like, how can you? Why?
It's an expectation of the minority, majority, but still it's an expectation of a small subset of people that doesn't explain for everyone else. Here, if I find a chick cheating, let's assume you were dating, right? Yeah. And I find you cheating, and I haven't done anything, I'm going to be very sure I'm not providing something you need, or I'm not enough. Something I'm not doing right?
If I find her cheating, I let her go, man. I don't try to do nothing.
Then no, let me ask you. How come when you guys cheat, you will do your best
best
behavior, baby, sweetie, good morning, honey.
I don't like to stereotype people and everything, but you will agree with me that when I cheat, I'm cheating because I want some pussy. But when you cheat because you love that guy. And when you love that guy, I'm just fucking, you love him, and I see where now.
That's the truth.
It's like,
so true.
Unless...
Thank you. Thank God there are other women here. I'm really, because...
You're not only going to cheat because you want some other person. You're going to cheat because probably what you have at the moment, you've sort of had enough of, or you've grown tired of it and you want to like experiment and experience outside. Or you're going to cheat because, let's say, your girl is not as clean anymore as she used to be. Like, it's going to be a combination of things. It's not going to be just because you want some other person. Okay,
you're right. That wouldn't be the only reason. But having said that, you...
It's okay, though.
What we're actually saying is, for when men cheat, there's a high possibility this girl just looks so beautiful and you just wanted to have sex with her. But girls,
when your baby is there waiting for you.
Usually, what I think of girls,
I can't do
when girls
this.
like a guy, they're not necessarily gonna fuck him. They are not really trying to fuck him until they love him, until he does some things.
So maybe what Nikky was referring to is the expectation to forgive, the expectation to take you back regardless, because apparently out here, guys cheat.
No, I don't feel like you should even be with a guy thinking guys cheat now. He's cheating because guys cheat.
But they do. They do.
I wish my girl doesn't expect me to cheat.
No, she knows you do. Even though like, just, I don't know. And I feel like right now in Uganda, it's like you're eating each other in this country.
Nikky.
Just triangles, hexagons, pentagons.
Wilson
is my ex, but we're having fun. We're saying hellos. You know, it's just like...
Everybody knows everybody too. Kampala is a very small town.
That's what I'm trying to say.
I realize you may... Oh, shoot. So, this one knows that one. But here's the thing.
How real do things get there?
What I really understand is if this girl just leaves me for another man, high chances I may not get her back. That's what I was trying to say.
Okay.
That when a guy is with another girl, high chances is you as a girl may get her back.
Yeah.
Not in terms of getting her back as allowing him to come. Getting him back to be in love with you and actually leave that girl and just be with you. But when a girl is with another guy, you're kind of expired already. From the stories there, like she's done with you, you may not get her back, even if you want her back.
Why? So that means he's definitely doing something differently.
No, the thing is, like you be like that guy. Like a girl can hate you because you are in her past period.
Yeah.
Like even if you were amazing, but because she's done with you, she's done. But guys, if you were amazing, some shit happened, we can clear it. And we can move forward. Yeah. And
I think that really makes us so different.
Yeah.
Because babe, I remember about 5:27 p.m. November. When did you do this? You know, we always remember these things. We always, but I feel
that's
like...
That's why guys forget even who, what do you mean who?
Even like same thing.
Guys can go and cheat and forget about the cheat. Like that's how insignificant she can be.
Okay, then... What was the point of... Okay, now let me ask you. Let me ask you. As guys, what was the point of cheating? Like, oh, my baby's not... No, what is the point of cheating then?
For me, I feel like...
There's no point of cheating because...
There's no point of cheating.
Greedy. Some guys are just...
Then greed is the point.
Okay.
If you look at it like that, okay, some people cheat
but
because
you guys,
because they want to adventure, a bit of bored, maybe you are unavailable, maybe you are mood swinging, maybe it could be different reasons. It could be hundreds of reasons. But those reasons are insignificant in the context of if you're important enough to.
Actually, if you find a girl who may like another guy and still be with you and really loves you, that's the one to keep.
Yeah? You will fight for that one. You will stop whatever you're doing.
And really loves you again, like real loving you back, that's the one to keep. So like, for me, and I feel like as long as you're in that dating experience time, do not feel like anyone is cheating. Because then that's killing your experience. That if you've not caught them, enjoy blindly. Even if you think all men are cheating, think yours is not cheating. Even if you feel like girls is cheating, feel like she's not cheating, close your eyes, enjoy your love until you get heartbroken. 1 week later, you'll be all right.
But did you ever have a bad past experience, relationship-wise?
What is that?
Because this advice is not just coming from reading a few books. It's from experience.
Yeah, I know that to completely enjoy love is to know that and just trust, even when you know she may be cheating. But I don't want to waste my last week, you know? I don't want to waste my last month in this relationship. Oh, yeah, whatever. So,
okay, let me ask. I'm so sorry. If you're both cheating, but you both don't know, you're both hiding it.
Oh, my God. That's amazing. We don't know, then no problem. Like, I'm just trying to say, I don't try to find out if she's cheating, whatever. Me, when I'm dating, I don't date that much, but even when I have a girl, I'm thinking I'm the only one. I don't want to think about nobody else.
Because you get stressed.
I don't try to find out. Because me, really, I have so much work to do.
What's the point,
and if I'm with a girl, I'm trying to enjoy.
Guess what? You might be surprised. That person is actually trying to be different, trying to be unique, trying to be themselves. You never know. You never know. But things might fail in the future.
If you overthink, of course you will know they may be cheating. Just don't overthink. Be a fool. Be like, just let love take care. Then when you get that broken, then you know, I knew it, whatever. But then when you were enjoying, you were having a great time, you know?
Yeah. What's the craziest thing you've done for a girl?
Oh, man. Shoot, what's the craziest thing?
There are quite a number. Yeah, random way. He said, why did I do that really? No. And it's always the next morning when you realize these things.
I don't like to lie, but this one I can't tell you all. I'll tell you the second.
Okay, then maybe the next,
The second craziest. Okay. Let me think again.
Okay, think.
I was like, no, tell me that.
You can. No, you can. It's all right. This is a safe space.
A safe space on YouTube. It's a safe space. We're just here on Facebook.
Yeah. Okay. The third one. Like one that's not... The one you can share. Maybe getting money and using it on her when you... Like, it can be just as crazy. Things were like, why did I do this? She was not even worth it.
Oh, no, she was actually worth it.
Oh, what did you do?
What do you mean she wasn't worth it?
First of all, what did you do?
So,
let's first...
I got on a bus all the way to Nairobi. From Bwindi, not from Kampala.
That is over 1,000 kilometers.
That's like 24 hours.
It was 500 to Kampala.
Got on the bus. Yeah, I actually didn't think about it until I got there. I was like, shit, this pussy people. I'm like, bruh, what are you looking for? On a bus.
Oh, on a bus?
Yeah.
First, how long was that?
It was really long, man. It's like
14 hours?
I took 10 hours from Bwindi to Kampala.
Yeah.
Then probably another 10. So with like breaks, yeah. I've actually kind of traveled
for some women in this country.
Actually, she wasn't from this country, but
at least was it worth the travel and all the? You said yes, she was.
We broke up after the trip, but during the trip, it was worth it.
Just after the trip, you break up.
Yeah,
I know.
It sucks. It's like after the trip, we knew that we may not make it. We realized the time though, bro. I got there, and sex started as soon as I got there.
Like
sexual intercourse. It's like, bro. Hey, yeah. And
that was the welcome gift.
If it was money, I probably wouldn't remember it. I'm not like when someone takes like 500K, 700K, you don't overthink about it because it's just money. But when you put in your time to get ready,
but also money
to
hurts.
pack your bags.
You'd be like, hey, really, why did I?
Yeah.
There's this saying, no man is stingy. You're just not worth his money.
Yeah, or you probably don't know how to take his money away
But
from
some
him.
of them can be stingy even if they have the money.
Have you seen a guy who is stingy and is in love with a certain chick?
Yeah?
He will use the last coin to walk home.
Yes, but remember, the most important word is stingy.
He's stingy.
Here's what
They
I
will
feel
love you, but it's just like...
Stingy just means...
And I feel like
the guy
they are
is fucking
stingy because it's more of...
No.
Oh.
Those who disguise to be stingy are broke. I'll tell you this, my friend.
Have you seen some guys?
No, I'll tell you this.
Yeah,
I'll tell
I think
you
so,
this.
yeah.
No, I'll tell you this, right? I like to cook food. I cook food at my place all the time. If I have a girl over, I probably prefer for her to say, let's cook ABCD, than let's order whatever. So, when I have money, my good money, even if she says she wants crocodile meat from Kenya,
We will look for
they'll
that
order it
crocodile.
and we eat it. If I want to cook, I'll probably cook and she eats her crocodile meat.
Yeah.
But if I don't have money, I'm thinking, she's ordering
You say,
when we can probably
when
cook.
really can't we
So I'm
budget this
thinking,
month?
I'm using myself as a specimen here.
Yeah.
The truth is, when I have much more money around me, I don't mind it girls taking it because it was meant for girls anyway.
But you know that's the truth. When there's a bit
Like,
more extra money, a bit more friendly.
What do men do who don't give women money? What do men do? Nothing, but still be doing things to impress women. Men do nothing but try to impress women in this world every day.
All their fellow men.
I mean,
Majority of the time, it's that.
from my point of view,
That they do nothing, but they still... What?
they do nothing but impress women. Like
Oh,
stingy
okay.
or not. This guy may be stingy with a very beautiful house that things can help him get women.
the girl.
Feel me? You think you're stingy, but you have a house or a very good car that should... Because why would you be driving a Range Rover?
Flex.
Just flex.
Yeah.
Any car
let me ask you something.
over 100 million
Would you
is
drive...
just flex.
Would you drive a Range Rover and your wife is probably driving like a Vitz?
It's a very high chance.
Which guy? No, which guy do you know? No, one. They'll still... Even the Range Rover
apparently-
itself is
No.
bought because...
Apparently, there are guys who will be like, I can't invest in you too much because you know,
Wife.
you small, and move on to a better guy. Be like, no, this girl, let me keep her here.
If it's a girl,
God will rebuke them. Spoil me, I want to be a baby.
like you put a ring on her finger and you're officially her husband and wife. And you're making her use a small bit and you're balling in her range. I rather...
That's not about being stingy. If it's your wife,
Then
by
what's
the way,
that? He really
stingy
wants
is
that.
not about having a wife.
Different story.
Stingy is for
Hey, if
the
that's your
person-
girlfriend, that's okay.
No. It shouldn't be okay either way if you have money, end of the day. But also women shouldn't expect men to buy them anything.
True. Work for yours first and let's be a supplement to what you own.
And let me tell you guys this. Oh, I'm glad I'm here. African podcast.
Totally African podcast.
Totally African. There's something that we need to help our women. We need to elevate them all the time. And honesty will definitely be the lifesaver for our women. Me growing up, I've always known that the society has made it hard for women. Society. By just talking, looking at them, whatever.
The pressure is really high, yeah.
Just being a woman, you have a lot to deal with. That having been said, women who choose to go tunnel vision for what they want, they usually get it.
Yeah.
If Nikky wants to be on television, she doesn't have to fuck anyone to be there. She just has to work so hard and smile and work smart, and she will get there.
But
however,
you see,
there's a lot of Nickys that
Don't put in the grind.
that life kind of makes them. They want to compromise some places. They want a guy who's gonna shower them with everything, but they don't want that. Then they want this. Usually, you just have to know that, you know, if you're not a hoe, you're not a hoe. You know?
True.
And hoeing to get money too, I have no problem with that. If you have your OnlyFans account, I'll probably subscribe.
Yeah.
But if you just have to make a decision. If you want to be a lawyer, you want to be a lawyer. If you want to be a hoe, you want to be a hoe.
Be the best.
So if you choose to be a hoe, be hoe and proud, because these days, Who is something.
Oh, it makes money.
So lawyers, if you want to be a lawyer, you really have to put in the work in a lawyership, in that thing. You don't think you will make bad grades, fuck everybody to get somewhere, and you start saying it's so hard that you have to fuck people to get there. Because we've really seen people that make it. I've seen Lisa here every day trying to shoot videos, putting in the work. If Lisa wants to fuck somebody, it's probably because she loves them. Not because she wants to get somewhere. But anyone who doesn't want to put in as much as Lisa, as much work as Nikky wants to put in, will probably find that you have to fuck people in this industry to do this. Oh my God, I'm crying.
But you see, also society also put it like that. You know, she's a pretty girl. She must have slept with a manager, small, all that. You know.
Now, when you have not, you don't flex like someone that has. Actually, I feel like if I was a woman, I'd probably would have fucked somebody to get somewhere because I know I deserve to be there. And when I get there, it wouldn't matter if I fuck somebody or not.
Actually,
so
I think something to add on yours. You can tell a chick who has worked and earned it, or who has had another way of getting it. Because a chick
it's different, yeah.
She has a stance, her shoulders, the way she carries herself. You
just know that.
So if there's easy money, should be this side.
Either way though, when you get somewhere, it doesn't matter. If you fucked someone or worked, you have to work when you get somewhere. You will not keep fucking everyone every day. So it's like me, from the girls I went to university with, for example, which is the ones I remember most quickly and what they're doing now. If some girl had the vision, you would see, and they're working towards it. Most of them, God has blessed them. You know, and these ones had mentality of getting married and blah blah blah. They've actually gotten married. These that wanted to do this, they're doing that. So it's like, as we try to help these girls, don't tell them that to expect so much from men, and then also to, work for themselves. It's like, just lay standards from where you are. Nikky, the places you go to, the people you talk to, you're not gonna find some arrogant, disrespectful man just because of money, right?
Yeah.
I know of my friends that tell me that they're being harassed, beaten, but because they steal money, they need money to make more videos. They need money to be in spaces they're in. They need money to maintain where they are. They keep what is the word?
Well, actually, on one of we kept
Oh, I'm not playing.
Tolerating.
Okay, cool. I'll play actually.
Tolerating. That fail you when you say them.
Saying plural.
Also that one. Plural.
No, it's plural. It's plural. It's plural.
Tolerating. Have you had the accent? Once these women were tolerating I love it that Ruchiga just came out.
Actually, if you find me speaking Ruchiga, the English words said in Ruchiga, I'll probably say, Mwana nyambucha jijiri battery ya jawa. So when I'm saying in English, you can't say battery.
Yeah, you're gonna say battery. Yeah.
Help me charge my phone.
Battery.
So yeah. What were we at?
I don't know. We're just going with the vibe, and you speaking about. I love the way you've just.
Yeah, girls.
You make life so easier. I mean, so much easier in the way you think.
Yeah.
Not everyone thinks like you. People are so structured. This is how people are saying. This is how we should act. This is how. And you being also in the media industry, how do you maintain that? Don't you feel like, I have to keep an image? I'm out there. People are going to see me doing this.
Yeah.
I know for you.
I feel like, since primary school, actually, I was thinking about this earlier. I've always loved to perform, to make people happy and everything. And while I did that, like even in nursery school, primary school, I was already like a celebrity in school. I was reading news. I was the one, the class monitor.
You read news in Ruchiga or in English?
English.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's late.
English.
Rizoma, Wednesday. How do you even say? I don't even know.
I actually did Ruchiga in school and I had a distinction too, so don't play with me.
Oh! Forgive us.
Play with me. I also had a Ruchiga school for quite a bit when I was having breaks from uni and school. I'll be teaching people Ruchiga.
Wow, so you're literally,
Yeah.
it. Hey.
Yes.
Anyway, so our last question on Totally African Podcast. Okay, does anyone have a question for Jokwiz?
I'm very good. I like his mindset.
Yeah?
Now, peaceful.
Me too. No, with Jokwiz, you honestly just agree. Like, it's just like, if everyone would think like him in this world, we'd go very far together.
Nikky, man. For our girls, after everything I said, I realized that, you know, when you're independent, that is the major weapon you have against most of the thing. And it will not take away probably 50%. It will probably take away 10%.
Yeah.
But it will take away something. And being independent in terms of thought, in terms of money, because some women do have money, but they still can't make those independent decisions. They're still not free. And just talk about something like just growing your own hair or having a massage or, I don't know, treating yourself nice.
Yeah.
You know, thinking about yourself, not your man this time, or your boyfriend, or your child that you had accidentally, or like, you know, just so many things that trouble women.
I feel like being a woman and making your own money saves you a lot of...
There's no other way.
Honestly.
There's no other way, no matter who talks to you, what way. I feel like the only way that can liberate you is first, if you have your own money and have your own thinking, and let every man or every boy or whatever, whoever wants to fit in that line, then you really won't be complaining much about other things. However, things like rape, harassment, they come without invitation. And for those, we know that it's still on the rise up there. As we speak, let us not act like we've forgotten what's going on.
Yeah.
It's still sad what's going on out there.
Yeah.
But mostly you put your energy in wrong directions trying to save yourself from most of these things. And, you know, independence is really...
Yeah, that's so true. So be independent. You will stay away from a lot of BS.
And this works for men too, you know.
Our last question.
Yes.
How do you want to be remembered?
How do I want to be remembered? I think, I don't know. I don't think I'll be remembered, and that's not my goal. If I am remembered, that would be beautiful. I work to enjoy and have a great time. And if I can make a difference today in anyone's life, that's more impactful to me than for people to even like think of what happens when I'm not here yet anymore or whatever. Yeah. However, for me, it's like, I want people to know that as a person, you have not so much to achieve in this world outside just loving yourself, because it's one. Even if you have 100 years, you will only live 100 years, and the world has been around for millions and millions of years. So it's like, come on, relax yourself and just try to enjoy life. So what I would probably have, what would make me happy thinking of as if people are remembering about me would be just empathy, to just be down to earth and keep loving and bringing light to people. And just, you know.
And I feel like that's powerful, you know?
People,
yeah.
Just not really trying to break so much, because you really can't do so much. You're just one person. Just, you be that little bulb.
That just sparks up in someone's life. I love it. Oh, thank you so much, Jokwiz.
Pleasure's
It's been
mine.
awesome. And for people that want to follow you.
Jokwiz Clean on Twitter, Jokwiz_official on Instagram, and that is JOKWIZ_. Official. Already know. I'm on Snapchat as well.
On Twitter. Yeah, on Twitter.
On TikTok as well.
Ooh,
thank
how
you
is
all
TikTok?
I'm
You're
planning
learning,
on content for the future, but
awesome.
I still feel like it's a women thing.
No, it's funny just seeing people behind the scenes. You know?
Actually, people made me feel like it's a women thing, but it's definitely
No,
not.
I don't think so.
Everyone can love it.
And the way they
So I'm
overshape
loving it,
guys, male TikTok.
You can shame me now. I'm also TikTok.
Oh.
Just start shaming me. Thank you for the pizza.
Oh,
that was
you're
really
welcome.
African of you to do.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I'm happy.
And I'm proudly African, and thank you for the awesomeness you spread into the people.
Yeah, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. It's Totally African Podcast everywhere. Love you guys. Bye.
Elevation style.
Video right here, another video right here.
Yo, can
What's funny is if the video is now down and the other one is also low. Okay. Thank you. Thanks, Jokwiz. Awesome. This is awesome.